What's up, everybody? Today, we're talking about the good, the bag, and the ugly.
We're talking about what's in the bag.
Let's do it.
Okay, everybody, we're going to start with my bag, and then we'll show you what's in Philip's bag. Let's start off with the club that's most obvious in my bag, this one. And everybody knows what this is. This is my driver with my American Bald Eagle head cover, which is awesome and amazing. Spoiler alert, I still can't hit this thing, but I'm going to show it to you anyways. Take the head cover off. I am playing the Callaway Rogue ST driver. I've had this for a few years. I am also playing the Fujikura Ventus Red Shaft. It is the 6 stiff shaft with the VeloCore technology built into it. If you're looking into the Ventus shafts, keep in mind that some of the stock shafts that they put on drivers that you can go buy on the shelf somewhere, they don't all have that VeloCore technology, so keep that in mind. My driver's set to 9 degrees because I typically launch it a little higher and with a lot of spin, so the 9 degree works pretty good for me, but it is adjustable, just like most drivers today. It has the adjustability to it. But like I mentioned, I still can't hit this. The next set of clubs in my bag will be my hybrids. And I'm not very good at hitting long irons, like the 3, 4, and 5 irons. Never have been. It's just something I've always struggled with. So I play hybrids instead. I play a 3, 4, and 5 hybrid. And I got the matching set. These are the Callaway Rogue STs. Really cool. Love the way that these look, especially from on top. And love the way that these sound. When you hit the ball, they have a really, really nice sound, especially when you hit it solid. The other cool thing about these hybrids is if you get fit for clubs, they can actually adjust the lie angle of the hybrids as well, just like your irons. So that's a pretty cool feature with these hybrids. The shaft on these is the UST recoil. It is the ZT9 and it's a 470 F4 with the stabilized tip in it. The shafts are okay. I'll tell you this much, after trying different shafts, like in Phillips clubs, I do feel like these are too light for me. I probably should have went with a heavier shaft, but all in all, they're pretty solid. Now on to my irons. So with my irons, I have the 6 iron through, it's called an approach wedge. And they are also the Callaway Rogue STs. And they're the cavities with an offset on them. They're good irons. When you hit it solid, they're pretty hot off the face. And the shaft is the same as the shafts that I have in my hybrids, same shaft. Again, for me, they feel a little too light. Probably should have went with a heavier shaft. Had these custom made a few years ago. And I'm also playing the Jumbo Max grips on all of my clubs. And if you haven't seen that video yet, go check out our review on the Jumbo Max grips. But love those. They work really well on all of my clubs. And so that's my irons. So for my wedges, I only have one wedge right now. I have an approach wedge, but as far as my actual wedges go, this is the only one I have. It's the Callaway Jaws, which has been pretty good for me. It's a 54 degree, and it has the face on it that will rust. It's supposed to give you more bite. I don't know how true it is, but it's kind of cool to see it get rusty like that. And it's supposed to grab onto that ball a little more, give you a little more spin. So far I like it. I just have a steel shaft in it. It is the NS Pro 950 GH Neo, whatever that means. It is a stiff shaft. I went with the steel shaft in the wedge because the club fitter that I went to recommended that. Sometimes they say with the graphite shafts, it doesn't work as good with the wedge. So I went with the steel shaft, and so far I like it pretty good. The club that I'm probably most excited to share with you today is my new Lab DF3 putter. This club has been really good for me. I've been playing with it for a few months now. And I'm gonna tell you guys, we're gonna do a full-on review of this pretty soon. Go check out our video. We did a first impressions video on this a few months ago where we compared this to our old putters, Philip and I did. But I'm gonna tell you right now, this putter has actually helped my game a lot. It's shaved off several strokes off my average scores. So I'm really excited to share more details in my full-on review about this putter. I think it looks pretty cool. I also like this. I mean, come on, who doesn't like that? You know what I mean? So more to come on that. Really cool club. And of course, without golf balls, you can't play golf. This year, I have been playing the Members Mark or the Sam's Club golf balls. Again, if you haven't watched our video on the golf balls, go check that out. We did a full-on review of the Sam's and Costco versus Callaways and TaylorMades. I think we even had a Nitro golf ball in there. Go check that out. So far, I gotta say, I really like the way that these perform. I like the way that they're holding up too. They seem to hold up really well, good quality, good performance around the green as well when I'm chipping with them. So that's what I'm playing this year. I'm gonna stick to it because I really want to test these out and see, do they compare well to the name brand ones? And so far, I think they do. Next thing we're gonna talk about is the glove that I use. I use the Zero Friction golf gloves. They hold up really well. I gotta say the quality is pretty good. It is a one size fits all. So I will say for me, it's probably a little snug. I probably need it to be a little bit more loose for me, but it works okay. But also this year, for the first time, I haven't really used the glove as much. And that's because of the Jumbo Max grips that I use. I don't feel like I need a glove with those all the time. So again, if you're not using Jumbo Max grips, that might be another benefit to consider where you don't always have to use a glove. But I use the Zero Friction. You can get these on Amazon, like a 2-pack for a pretty reasonable price. Next up, I'm gonna show you my rangefinder. Oh, and my golfing shades. These are Callaways, in case you're wondering. Don't always wear them, but I do have golf shades on my golf bag. But my rangefinder is a Bushnell Golf rangefinder. Very common, well-known name in the rangefinder world. I've had this for a few years. It's been really good. Now, this is an older model, so it does not have the slope technology on it, which is a little bit of a bummer because I would like to have that sometimes, but it's worked really well for me. So it is the Tour V5 or VS. I'm honestly not sure what that is, if it's a 5 or an S. But again, it's worked really well for me. I like to know precisely how far I have. Philip will tell you he kind of likes to eyeball it, which is fine. Everybody's got their preferences on it. But ever since getting this, I do feel like it's helped me be more, how do I say it, closer to my target distance-wise than what it used to be when I was just playing the guessing game. So it definitely helps me a lot when I'm, especially on my approach shots from the fairway to the green, or more likely from the trees to the green for me. And then of course you have to have a bag for what's in the bag. Duh. I have the I can't read anything tonight. I have the Day Trek or the Dad Trek bag. I actually bought this on Amazon. I buy a lot of stuff on Amazon. It was very affordable. And I gotta tell you, I've had this for a few years now and it's holding up really well. I have no complaints about it. It has the separate compartments for each one of your clubs. So your grips aren't like getting all tangled up at the bottom of the bag. It holds up really nice. It keeps them separated really nice. It also has the area for your putter right there. Nice big pocket. And I also put my wedge in there next to it because there's enough room to do that. Pocket for the tees, for your golf balls. It has a little cooler bag in here. If you take a bottle of water or you leave it in there from the last time you played a round of golf, you got a little cooler bag in there. It's got pockets on the sides for other things. So really happy about it. It's got the 2 handles on each side to grab on and pick it up really easily. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Of course, the shoulder strap. It's a good bag, and I think I paid like $100 for it. It's a good deal for me.
All right, it's time to talk about what's in the bag for me. It's probably gonna fall over because I don't have a cool bag like Dad. Mine is probably double the price of his just because it's name brand. And it just wants to fall over all the time. So we're gonna start off the way Dad did with my driver. So as you probably saw earlier in the little video intro, I had the Stealth, TaylorMade Stealth. It's got some scuffs on it. But yeah, I've been using this driver for the last 4 or 5 years now since it came out. I bought it brand new. It's got the carbon face on it. As you can see, the scuffs on the top there. Not all of those are from me. Some of those are from letting my buddies hit it. So shout out to you guys, love you. It's a 10.5 degree, so I got fit for this one. It has the hazardous smoke red shaft on it. It's a 60 gram mid-spin shaft. I think it's a stiff shaft. Yeah, it's right there. You can see it right there. It's a 6.0, 3.5. I don't really remember what that's for, but yeah, pretty sweet. I got the mid-size grips on it from Golf Pride. They're the MCC +4 mid-size grips. I'm potentially moving up to Jumbo Max soon. Like Dad said, check out that video, guys. We really like their products. So that's my driver. Can't hit the dang thing either. Some days I'm hitting like 300 yards. Yeah, right here. Some days I'm hitting at 300 yards with this thing, and other days I'm like struggling to hit a 220 and slicing 150 yards right. So I'm right there with you, average guys. All right, so moving up to a club I don't like to talk about a lot. I don't even want to show this one. This is a 5-wood. It's my 5-wood. It's the R11S TaylorMade. Came out, I think, when the dinosaurs were still roaming the earth. It used to be Dad's old 5-wood. He couldn't hit the thing, and neither can I, as you can see. I mean, you just can't, I don't know if you can see on there, but the scratches and just everything are horrendous. So it's been loved on really well. I don't know, it's got the Fujikara shaft on it, I think, and maybe not. It's just a stock shaft, 70 gram. Is that the right word? Phantom? It's got the TaylorMade shaft on it. I got it re-gripped because it drives me nuts if I had different grips on my clubs. I have the same grip on it. But yeah, there are days where I'll pull this out and I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna hit it, and I hit a good shot, but most of the time it's me really angry, I don't want to hit my driver, and I grab this thing. So my fairway woods have never been my club. Now going over, up or down, I don't really know the difference, but this is my 4 hybrid. It's a Stealth. I got it about a year after my driver. This thing is my lifesaver. I love this thing. When I'm in the rough and I got to get it out and I got a tough lie, sometimes I'll pull this thing out and just smack it out of the woods, because, you know, that's where I usually am. As you can see, there's some grass on the face there. I haven't cleaned it off yet. I'm unashamed, guys. I mean, I'm just an average Joe. It's got the speed pocket on the bottom, and I went ahead and did the exact same thing on this one, except I got the black shaft, but it's the Hazardous Smoke RDX. It's an 80 gram, and it's a low spin. The reason why I got it with a low spin shaft is because, well, one, it's a hybrid, but also I wanted to, eliminate those shots that make hills as they bounce through the fairway, if you know what I mean. So this thing's awesome. It's gotten me out of a lot of trouble. Love this club. Now these next clubs are essentially my newborn babies. And that's because, well, I don't have children yet, but these are my new Tacoma 201s. Love these clubs. Obviously I've hit some bad shots with them, but what I have done with these is gotten a lot of feel and a lot of control with my ball. So as I'm hitting golf shots now, I'm seeing a lot more control and workability with these things. So I love these clubs. I've never felt more a part of a club until I've had these irons. I've always had cavity backs. These aren't blades. They're closer to blades than anything I've ever had. They are a cavity back iron, but they're forged. You can see the cavity that they drilled in, or they've designed into this forged iron. It's got a little bit of some forgiveness on that edge there, you can see, and a little bit of offset, not a ton, but the face is a little smaller, so it's pretty sweet. They actually have the Tacoma brand shafts. They're Obsidian shafts. They are a 115 gram stiff shaft by Tacoma. You can see their logo right there. There's not a lot of information out there on these, and I actually wanted to let you guys know, a reminder, we did make a video on this, a first impression video. Go check it out, it's on our channel. But we are going to be doing some reviews on these shafts down the road here soon. We want to compare some things and show you how high quality these are. So great clubs. I just have the standard grips on them. I just got them. They're the Lambkins. Planning on probably getting some Jumbo Maxes on these. We'll see. We'll talk about that down the road in some future videos. Just kidding. These are my wedges, guys. These are Bob Vokey wedges. Now these are from Titleist. I have a 56 degree sand wedge is what I would call it. It's the SM9 model. They have the rustable face and everything, so you can see in the grooves. Now you can see I tend to hit off the toe a lot here, but I'll show you the face. It's got, what did I say about the bag falling over? It just did. We'll grab that real quick. Stay. Good boy. Okay. So back to the conversation. We have these 56 degree sand wedge. As you can see on the top, I got the grind, has a bit more bounce in it. And that was intentional when I was ordering this club, because I knew that I was going to be using this in a lot of situations where maybe I was in some thick stuff, or obviously I'm in the sand. I need some more bounce. Don't want to catch it fat and just chunk it. My next wedge, this is probably the one I use the most. It's got some chunks on the bottom of it because I tend to hit out of the rocks. And I don't play on the professional courses with perfectly bent grass all the time. So, you know, I'm playing on these average Joe courses all around the Illinois area. This is the 52 degree. I have a lot less bounce on the grind because I knew that I needed another wedge, but I wanted something that if I needed to get, you know, if I was on like tough dirt, hard dirt, and I needed to get that ball off the ground, this would be probably my go-to club because I can chop through that ground a bit easier than with the sand wedge. So for the shafts on both of these, they're just the standard AMT stiff 300s steel shafts. Nothing fancy, but nothing bad with these either. Over the last few months, I really have grown to love these wedges. For a while, I didn't really hit them very good, but I'm starting to get a feel for them. I really do appreciate them. And same grips as my driver and my 4 hybrid and 5 wood. So let's talk about my putter. So now I'm going to talk about one of the new favorite clubs in my bag, which is my Lab Golf putter. It's a Mez 1 Max. I'll take the head cover off so you can see it. I ended up going with the green Mez 1 Max. Pretty sharp club. It's got the arrow alignments on the face there. I really like that. I ended up going with the Acura white graphite shaft. It's designed for Lab Golf. It says it right here. Engineered for Lab Golf. And then I ended up getting a pistol a press pistol 2 degree. So it's like out a little bit of that offset there in the grip you can see versus the other side. And that kind of gives you a little bit more of almost a natural feel in the hands as you're putting. A lot of times we have the club straight, but sometimes it's easier just to rest your hand and kind of let it just rest as you grip the club. And that's kind of designed for that comfort. And then it has the pistol grip as well. All of this is from Lab. I've honestly seen a lot of strokes eliminated in my round with this club. I've been tracking my score over the last few rounds this year that I've played, and I've seen my putts go from about 3 putts per hole on average down to like 1.9. No joke, legitimately, I've seen my putts go down. I don't know if it's just a confidence booster or the fact that this thing actually works. We have a video on it. Go give it some love. It's the Mez 1 Max honest review. We did a full review on it. And just like Dad said, we're gonna do a DF3 video here soon. JJ Spawn just won the US Open with it. It's pretty cool. But we want to talk about these down the road here a lot more in the future. But we're super excited about these clubs and what they can do, guys. So check that video out. So for golf balls, guys, I've been using the Kirkland golf balls for the last couple months now. We did do some reviews on these. We did a review on these about a month or 2 ago. Go check that out. Like Dad said, we have a video on the Members Mark golf balls, the Kirkland golf balls, and a few other name brands to kind of compare how they actually perform. And we're gonna be doing a more in-depth review on these and the Members Mark golf balls down the road. We're potentially talking about some Legato golf balls and versus Pro V1, and we're gonna be doing a blind test, kind of comparing those versus the Legatos to see how do they feel. And so that's an unbiased opinion. But yeah, we've been using the Kirkland and Sam's Club golf balls for a little bit now. We've fallen in love with kind of the way they feel around the greens. I will say the one thing that I wish that they were better with is the driver. I do feel like there's a lot of spin with this ball when I hit the driver. And that's where something like a TP5 Pix ball might help you a little bit. But overall, great golf ball. Love it the way it feels. Stupid bag. Oh, sorry. Just kidding. I don't know if that'll be good. For my golf glove, I use the Kirkland glove as well. I've been using this for the last month now. I won't tell you the size of my glove because my dad would probably laugh at me. He says I have baby hands. But no, it fits perfectly. I really like the way it feels. It's just a classic leather glove. Just a classic leather glove. I think it's like sheep's leather or something like that. But super soft. And I mean, it's not been the most, I would say it's not been the most durable so far. It's fine. I think I've played 3 rounds with it so far. You can see a little bit of dirt, stuff rubbing off there. But overall, we're gonna do some reviews on this too. I've been using this for every golf round I've played the last 3 now. And so I've been keeping track so I can show you guys what a new one looks like and an old one looks like versus how many rounds I played with them. So we'll talk about that later on. Let's talk about one more thing. Super excited about it. What I'm excited to share is that we are going to be giving away a rangefinder. Now, like Dad said, I don't personally use one. It's not because I don't believe in them. It's just because I never had the chance to get one and they are expensive. This is about a $200 rangefinder. Now, it doesn't have a magnet, sadly, but it is a great rangefinder. It's got the HD display. It's got active slope. You can turn the slope on or off. It's got advanced flag lock, pulse vibration, tournament legal, obviously. It's 800-yard range. Really, that doesn't really matter. I don't know why range matters that much. I see these rangefinders, by the way, on sale, and they're like, we have 1,200 range. It's like, who's using it for 1,200 yards? Sorry. but 800-yard range, and then it is water resistant as well. So a great rangefinder, guys. Honestly, wish I could throw it in my bag. We are giving this away. If you are wanting to win this, you have a chance to do so by going to our giveaway video. It should be the last video before this one. Like it, comment, make sure you're subscribed to us, and share it with a buddy who golfs with you. You can win this free rangefinder, as well as a GetUpGolf hat and some stickers. So stay tuned for that, guys.
Well, now that we bored you all to tears, no, just kidding. We really appreciate your support. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Appreciate your comments. Really love to read the comments. We read all the comments, and we try to reply to all of them as well. So thank you so much. We're really excited about our content that's coming out this summer, so stay tuned for that.
Yep, stay tuned, guys. Lots of honest, fun, relatable golf content coming out this summer. And go ahead, comment down below, what golf clubs are you using? What golf stuff do you have in your bag? And we would really like to see that. We love your comments. Love to see all the stuff that you guys share with us. We appreciate you. Like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.